Hey there! Welcome to episode 64 of Your Fun and Profitable Online Business. This is the podcast that helps you grow your business in a way that feels as good as it looks, even in the seasons where it doesn't feel that way. I'm Wendy, a certified money coach and online business strategist, and I help women entrepreneurs create fun and profitable online businesses using simple systems and intentional decisions. And today, we're wrapping up our Joy series. Over the last few episodes, we've talked about what joy is, what it's actually doing in your business, and how to bring more of it into your day-to-day. And today, we're talking about those moments that feel really far away. You know, the days when your business just feels heavy. All right, let's get to it. Now, I want to start by saying something really important here. There's nothing wrong with you if your business doesn't feel good right now. This is part of it. There are seasons where things feel light and exciting and full of possibility. And there are seasons where things feel slow, confusing, or even heavy. Both sides are normal. But things tend to go sideways when we think we're doing something wrong or we need to fix ourselves before we can move forward. So we pause. We wait. We tell ourselves things like, I'll get back to it when I feel better, or I'll take action when I'm motivated. And listen, sometimes rest is the answer, but a lot of the time, that waiting is what keeps us stuck. Because joy isn't something we wait for. It's something we participate in. It's something we create, especially in the moments when it feels the least available. And I want to be really clear here. This is not about pushing through or pretending everything is fine. It's about meeting yourself where you are and choosing the smallest, kindest next step forward. Because when things feel heavy, your brain wants to do one of two things: shut down completely or spiral. Shut down looks like you're avoiding, procrastinating, or even disconnecting from your business. And spiraling looks like overthinking, second-guessing, and trying to fix everything all at once. Now, neither of these actually help us move forward. We know that. So what we're doing today is interrupting that pattern. All right, let's talk about what to do in those moments. Not perfectly, not all at once, just your next best step. First option, shrink the moment. When things feel overwhelming, it's usually because everything feels big. Your business feels big. Your goals feel big. Your to-do list feels never ending. And your brain goes, nope, not today, not going to do it. So instead of asking yourself to solve everything, ask, what's one small thing I can do right now? This is not the strategy for the next 3 months. It's just your next step. Maybe it's opening a document. Maybe it's replying to one message. Maybe it's writing the first sentence. This is how you restart your momentum, not with pressure, but with permission. Second option, identify what's actually going on. This is something I use all the time, and it's super simple, but it's really powerful. When things feel off, it's usually one of the 3 F's: fear, fuzziness, or fatigue. Fear sounds like, what if this doesn't work? Or what if I really mess this up? Fuzziness sounds like, I don't know what to do next. And fatigue sounds like, I'm just tired. I don't have it in me today. And the reason this matters is because each one of these has a different response. Fear needs reassurance and small steps. Fuzziness needs clarity and a decision. And fatigue needs rest or lighter action. But if you don't name it, you treat everything the same. And that's where frustration builds. So pause and ask yourself what's actually going on here. That question alone can shift everything. Next option, lower the bar. Now, this is where people, my type A, high achievers, really resist me because it feels counterintuitive. We think if I don't do enough, it won't matter. But here's the truth. When you're in a heavy season, consistency matters more than intensity. So instead of thinking you need to work on something for 4 hours, try 10 minutes. One email, one decision, one small action. Because starting is what rebuilds momentum, and momentum is what brings the energy back. Next option, use your no matter what list. Now, we talked about this in episode 44. These are your non-negotiables, the few things that keep your business moving, even when everything else feels messy or just too much. This might look like sending your weekly email, reaching out to a few people, showing up in a simple way. It's not about doing more. It's about staying connected, because when you stay connected, you don't have to rebuild from scratch later. And your final option, add microjoy on purpose. This one matters more than we think. When things feel heavy, we tend to remove the things that feel good. We tell ourselves we'll get back to them later. But that's backwards, because those small moments of joy, they're what help you reset. They're what bring your energy back online. So look for those quick things. Maybe it's a quick walk outside, or a few minutes in the sun, or music you love, or a conversation with a friend. These aren't an escape, they're support. And here's a small twist. Tell somebody about it. Share the joy, because it reinforces it again and again. Now imagine this version of you. Things aren't perfect. Maybe things still feel a little off. But instead of shutting down, you're still moving. You're showing up in simple ways. You're giving yourself space instead of pressure. And slowly, things start to feel lighter because you stayed in it. This is what sustainable momentum looks like. Not big burst of energy, not waiting for the perfect mood, but steady movement, even when you don't feel like it. And here's the part I really want you to hear. This is how you build a fun and profitable business that lasts. Not by avoiding the hard seasons, but by knowing how to move through them. All right, I want to get to your action step for today. I want you to pause and ask yourself, what's actually going on right now? Is it fear? Is it fuzziness? Is it fatigue? Then ask yourself one small step you can take from here. That's it, one step. Let it be simple and let it be enough. And if you're in one of those I don't know what to do next moments, I've got you. I made a list of over 120 fun and profitable 5-minute moves you can take. You know, those tiny actions that actually move your business forward. And yes, I added a randomizer to it because I like things to be fun. So even if you don't have it in you to decide, you can just click, do, and have it done. Go grab it at wendymuzzy.com/moves. All right. This episode is your reminder that not every day will feel good. And that's okay, because building a fun and profitable business isn't about feeling amazing all the time. It's about knowing how to move through all of it, the good days, the exciting days, and the heavy days, and still keep going. Now, if you've been following this whole series, I hope you're starting to see joy differently in your business. It isn't extra. It's not something you earn at the end. It's part of how your business works. It's what keeps you in motion. It's what brings your ideas back. It's what makes this sustainable. And most importantly, it's available to you inside the process, not once everything clicks, but right here where you are. All right, that's all for today. Until next time, happy building your fun and profitable online business.